Hi guys. So yesterday we looked at a couple of different calculations where we used concentration of either acid or base in a solution to determine both our pH and our pOH, and then how to work between the two of them. Today our calculations are going to get just ever so slightly more difficult. We're going to work in the opposite direction. So now we are going to look at a pH number that we're already given, and we're going to work backwards to figure out what our H plus concentration needs to be. So we would maybe use something like this if we're trying to make a certain solution at a certain pH. So let's say we wanted a pH of 2.5. We need a solution that's at a pH of 2.5. We need to figure out how much acid do I need to put into that solution in order to get it to be a pH of 2.5. So we would work backwards instead of forwards. Math is still not super difficult. Once you've got one, you can use the same math for both pH and pOH. So in this case, in order to find the H plus concentration, in order to find the pH, you're going to take the H plus concentration, set it equal to 10 to the negative pH. So that's your formula. Let's look at how we would use that. So since we're solving for our H plus concentration, we're solving for how much acid we need to put in. We are going to do 10 to the negative, and in this case, our pH is 2.5. Okay. So just like yesterday, these are all just plug and chug. You put them into your calculator, it pops out the answer for you. So in this case, if you look at this scientific calculator, right here above the log button, there's a 10 to the X button. That's what we're going to be using today. That button also exists on the yellow school calculators if you've got one of those, or any other scientific calculator. I'm going to record a separate video to show you how to use a phone calculator for this. You can do it on a phone calculator, so if you don't have a scientific calculator at home, watch that other video. I'll show you how it works. It's slightly more complicated on a phone calculator, but it still works the same way. So in this case, I'm going to use the second button here, second. That allows me to put in 10 to the X. That's that number right there. Okay, and then all I have to type in is my negative pH. So negative 2.5, close the parentheses, hit enter. There's my answer. So now a lot of times you'll see these reported in scientific notation. Just like yesterday, we worked with H plus concentrations that were in scientific notation. So it's up to you if you just want to report your H plus concentration is 0.0032, or if you want to put that in scientific notation, so we would move this decimal place over 3 spots, so I'd have 3.2 times 10 to the negative third. This is a concentration, so we're always going to report it as a molarity, hence the capital M behind it. So either way works.